Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Robles. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Brett
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Digging in, Justin Smoke. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Gardner aboard here at first with nobody out. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it's right there as Gardner is thrown out trying to steal second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Carter is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Smoke is retired. 2 down now. At the plate, Victor Robles looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Doby moving in. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, Larry Doby. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. So digging in now, Hanley Ramirez. First offering on its way. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit. Stepping into the box, Gary Carter. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Robles is there. 2 gone. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Don Sutton. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Adam Lind. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Adam Lind.
Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Robles racing back. Still ranging back. It's off the rocks and gone. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. Bounce it to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Here's Matt Carpenter. One run in and one gone so far this inning. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate.
Very weakly on the ground. Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. Two gone. In now, Salvador Perez will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. This pitch is popped up. Sutton moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Robles. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And that's in there for a strike. Pops this one up. Sanchez will do this himself, and that's the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Billy Williams. He's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants three. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Ready for another chance? Frank Thomas. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. High in the air out to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Striding in once again, Albert Pujols. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Larry Doby. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball that just misses inside. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Carpenter ranges to his left. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Hanley Ramirez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Sliders in for a strike. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Stepping up now, Anibal Sanchez, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Pitch swung on and missed the throw, and it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base. Now a spin and a throwback to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now a bunt attempt here. Thomas scoops it up, and they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Popped up. Sutton is there. 2 gone. Here's Justin Smoke now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shoe.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, as we begin the top of the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. Carpenter is there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping into the box, Hanley Ramirez. A base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hanley Ramirez. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. The 0-1 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first, and it's a 4-1 game. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Don Sutton. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. 0-1 the count. Carter leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Victor Robles digging in now. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. And they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time. Ready for another shot now. Billy Williams trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Don't want to forget about it. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Robles looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Digging in once again, Frank Thomas. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Lined into right, a base hit. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate. Digging in and looking for more, Albert Pujols. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this is swung on and grounded to Ramirez at short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Victor Robles. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Ball hit out toward Utley at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw over by Utley, 1 away. Here's Adam Lind. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Ramirez in shallow center. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Two out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready once again, Larry Doby. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hard on the ground towards short. There to take it is Ramirez. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Carpenter has it. A spin and a throw. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. A ball and no strikes. On the ground to the left side. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Striding into the box, Gary Carter, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Ramirez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Carpenter over to his right. And that retires the side. Here's Matt Carpenter.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind. where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Williams on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He popped out in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-1 delivery. Hits this one hard the other way. Utley's up with it. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-1. A little bouncer. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Don Sutton. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Robles. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in and looking for more, Billy Williams. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Lifted in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Ready for another chance? Frank Thomas. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. On the ground to third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Anibal Sanchez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Justin Bohr is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Justin Bohr.
Gets him to go after the first pitch as this is bounced toward the second baseman, Utley. And that's out number 1. Here's Brett Gardner now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Here's Justin Smoke now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Digging in once again, Victor Robles. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Runners off for second.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Trevor Rosenthal comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Rosenthal is one of those guys who just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a
pitching.
left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here. Riding in once again, Hanley Ramirez trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Phil Hughes enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Carpenter. A throw over to Ramirez at second, and that in. Here's Adam Lind. We'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Lind on his way to second now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Ready for another shot now, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So coming to the plate, Matt Carpenter. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Ramirez over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. To first, Thomas is up with it, and that will conclude matters here in the second. And the Hall of Fame catcher, Gary Carter, hits next. First pitch coming now from Hughes. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Robles racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Don Sutton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped him up. Carpenter. Shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Victor Robles tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. And there's the fastball from Hughes. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what you're thinking.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Hanley Ramirez.
Hit out towards second. Utley, great stop to first. Oh, but he beats it out. If that was anybody else running down the line, he'd have had him. Now batting, Phil Hughes. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. George Springer has moved into the on-deck circle now as he'll hit for the pitcher, Hughes.
George Springer.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. There goes Hanley for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
He's safe.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. The 0-2 once more. Pitch inside the throw.
He's in there.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. One out, nobody on. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Justin Smoke. Last time through was a base hit. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jake McGee comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center field.
Left fielder, Billy
Robles is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. So stepping in, Frank Thomas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. John Axford enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Into the bleachers and out of here. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Larry Doby, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Striding into the box, Victor Robles. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Adam Lind. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he lays off there, 1-0. So 1-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Around first is Lind on his way to second now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Swing and a miss. Couldn't time the screwball. 1 strike to count.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
So striding forward now, Matt Carpenter. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Mark Reynolds will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Popped him up. Carter is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Fans, our final line score.